100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how they are playing with SKD. I'm so
I'm feeling so happy about the game. And then when we come back into the game, you don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, they tell Reverend as fine out game. The game was fun. They said Reverend, you know the game. The game was fun. We went to equal game. But I win at this point.
Exclusive Sports Show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The Exclusive Sports Show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us.
Let me say good morning to where we are currently in Liberia. It's morning hour. The time is 10 minutes past 10 o'clock here in Liberia. And this is the weekend wrap. A lot of things happen during the week. We'll just talk about it, and we'll open the line, call on you to make your input. As usual on this weekend wrap, then Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen. Today, Edwin will not sit in on the weekend wrap. I will be joining you through as well, talking about what is happening in Liberian football as the national team prepares for their 2 legs for the upcoming World Cup qualifier. The team continue training at the SKD Stadium, wherein a lot of things we're going to talk about the team, in terms of the team preparedness, in terms of the players, the coach, as well as some of the trainers that are part of this team. We're also talking about the inclusion of one of Liberia's journalists, now media manager of the Liberia Football Association, Anthony Kokwe, for the selection of Ballon d'Or winner. We're talking about it. What does it mean for the country, most especially sports journalists in Liberia? What does it mean for us? And we'll also talk about this upcoming tournament of the Bet to Max tournament to be held in Liberia of the Big Eight in the First Division League. Those teams that ended in the first top flight in the 8 positions or to the first position. We're going to talk about that. What does it mean for Liberian football? What are the cash prizes will be received? And we're going to talk about that as well. We're going to dip in and provide you with our ideas as well. We'll open the line and then interact with you, our viewers. Tell us about Liberian football. How do you view the game? How do you see the future of Liberian football? How do you see grassroots football in Liberia? Do we have a future? We're going to talk about that as well. And we'll also dip into the angle of the Liberia Basketball Association, what's the status currently of the league, who are those that are going for the playoff. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to dive into major happenings at the level of Liberia Football Association, wherein the association have decided to undertake some trainings, club lessons in training. What does it mean? From the angle of Liberia Football Association, we're going to talk about that as well. Until then, I'll go for this break. When we come back, dive into it, telling you more about what is happening into Liberian football, the Liberian keyboard, as well as Liberian basketball and other sporting. So let's go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday.
So welcome back. Like I said, we're going to talk about the national team. The national team is in full swing in terms of their preparation for the upcoming World Cup qualifier to be held in Liberia. This is the issue that we need to talk about when it comes to preparation in our country. The national team, as it takes, is being run by a single person. One individual is the trainer of the team. He is the coach and also providing some technical assistance for the team as well. The caretaker of the team, Thomas Kojo, which is just not good for our football. It's not good for the country. It's just not good for the format of the country. You cannot run a team on a single person, becoming the trainer of the team, and still the head coach of the team, and also playing the role as a statistician. This is a country team we're talking about. There's not third division team we're running. So if we have set organizations, if we want Liberia football to move forward, if we want our team to qualify to continental tournament, we need to be serious. We need to be serious in this place. We need to be serious. Only yesterday, I decided to work at the SKD to go and watch the Liberian Lone Star practicing. As to that preparation, when I went there, it was quite frustrating for me as a sports journalist to see the head coach playing some position as a medic, playing position as a trainer, and providing some technical assistance, no statistician for the team, and you have to talk to the coach. We talk to the coach in outlining challenges, how the trainer is on here, the trainer in America. So this is the problem. We don't prepare ourselves in time. Trainer is not here training in America, but you training. According to you, you have some technical know-how when it comes to the training. There's a country team running here. There are a lot of people in Liberia that can run a country, that can come on board. You can call on board Thomas Kojo. A lot of people, you cannot be waiting for one man in America and you're one doing everything. You don't gigari. You're one doing everything. You want to play coons. You want to play drills, physical training. You into it. We know very well you get passion for the thing. But you should also understand there's a country team that you're running. Other countries that we're comparing ourselves with, country like Senegal, they got over 10 persons that playing different roles at the level of the national team. In our country, Liberia, it's another way around. The caretaker, the coach, is the one who's doing all the job. At the end of the day, when the man gets tired or something happened to him, God forbid, if something happened to him, what become of the team? This is the thing we need to be serious in the country. Most especially those that are in government positions. When it comes to politics, we can spend on it anything. We want to put in all. We give all because it's politics. I just heard that they're about to move some people and they want you to talk about some things. A lot of money can be spent again at the Capitol building. The speaker turned. All that Rick Monroe you were on, that money you were spending, plenty of money. When it comes to the national team, no money. When it comes to the local league, no money. But to most speaker, you get the money. To do this one, you get the money. To run political activities, you get the money. But serious thing, I will put your country on the map to compete into continental tournament. You said no money, so the coach should work with limited staffs. And they wait for the men in America to come. Probably men will come in September, 2 days to the game. Then you want to teach the player fitness, physical training. Then you want to give it to the player in 2 days' time. You want it to adapt. You want the players to be like the other players. Are you kidding me here? So got a video there. We'll listen to the coach. So those of you that are following also, you can say, oh, you're just saying your own thing. No. I was at the SKD. I saw the coach doing almost everything. When a team should have a fitness trainer, physical trainer, a team should have tactical trainer. The coach is the manager of the team. Now, I see in Europe, other clubs say team manager. The manager is the coach. He manages the team. Give instructions. But we have our own coach doing everything. He said that the government are giving money for that. I was told $10,000 being given to the coach for this process, for himself, to undertake this training process. But the coach probably refused to call people on board. We have people in this country that can train. We got people in this country like no fitness training. This is a national team we're talking about. This is not third division team. Or this is not community team. We're talking about national team. The county meet is coming. County meeting people, government officials will spend the money. You see, one county team will get over 5 to 6 staffs. But the national team, you don't get fitness trainer. What are we doing? Where are we heading to? But this country remain at this. That every day we wake up, we say the player they can play. How the player will play? When you refuse to invest in football, you refuse to invest in the game, the country remain the same. So let's listen to Coach Kojo. Let's listen to him.
Well, I think you know Emmanuel Colley, who is known as Gogo. He's in the United States. He's going to be joining us, you know, when we get to Tunisia. He's our actual physical trainer. But for the moment, with experience and what I've went through, I think maybe you come to the training, you see me. I am the one responsible now to take care of the warm-up, you know, the preparatory part of the training, which I have that experience in, so I can compensate in that direction. The situation with the other goalkeeper trainer, Edwin Carr, I think you follow his attached to FC Fasel, and at the moment FC Fasel is in Egypt, and he's with them. So that's the situation. But we have Johnny Smo. You know, that's the reason why we always told the people we needed two goalkeepers trainer, and Johnny Smo here is now, you know, in that capacity. Well, it is not about making promise to the Liberian people. We just, you know, in my capacity as coach, I just wish to have the opportunity to make sure that we can get, you know, the necessary time that we need, especially to build the capacity of the local players. So we keep, you know, appealing to the Football Association and the Ministry of Youth and Sports that even if the national team, you know, does not have an international game, you know, locally we should make sure we focus, you know, on the international, you know, schedule in terms of friendly matches, that we can keep the local players going. So that, you know, we wish, you know, we keep appealing, and we believe that very soon, you know, things will be fine in that direction.
So you listen to him, you heard what he said. How one coach, the physical trainer is in America, and the man will come. When the man come, then he will take his work. Are you kidding me? So the entire country, only one man will depend on. Our coach Kojo want to tell us. Only one man, that one man will depend on in this country. Every day we will talk the same thing. No difference. Every day, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. The same thing they do at the local team level, they carry it to national team. The country about to play. We're about to play major tournament to keep our hope alive of participating in the World Cup. Oh, you don't want to go to America, eh? What are the reason? We need to be serious in this country. We need to be serious in Liberia. We need to be serious. We need to be serious. Because we are not just working out. We're not even making progress. We're still the same. Do we continue to be like this? Do we have to be like this always? But yet, we sit in the street corners, we sit in our homes, and say Liberia players, FISI. Yeah, that's the word we can use. Are the words we can use. Taking into consideration some of the preparatory aspects of the game. Taking into consideration these players that we depend on every day, that fitness requires. We call players 25 players. Then you get one person doing all the work on 25 players. Are you killing me? Are you kidding me? We need to be serious in Liberia if we want to move to another level. If we want things to change, we need to do serious things here. This not about government in, government out, and things still the same. We are not making progress. The whole national team, that one man controlling, one man that trainer, one man that physical trainer, tactical trainer. He's the head coach. but we're running national team. We're running national team in Liberia. Then we'll come out and say, we want to qualify to World Cup. We'll come out and say, we want to go to the African Cup of Nations. How can we go to the African Cup of Nations when we are not prepared? We're not prepared. You run a national team, and you say they made a Rambo. Since the Rambo, he won before the warrior. But sometimes Rambo can get tired. I understand the passion that the caretaker have for the game. Coach Kojo, I understand the passion he has. Aside from the passion, this is not just about passion. It's about result. It's about result. We need to put out result when we go into these competitions. We need to put out results. When we continue to be the same, when things continue to be the same, don't have your say. Just call the numbers on the screen. Those of you that are following us, call the numbers on the screen. Don't have your input. Are we serious about Liberia? How do you see the national team being run by Thomas Kojo and he's everything on the team? Doesn't have a physical trainer on the team. How do you see this team? Kindly leave your call. Let's make your input. Let your voice be heard. Coach Thomas Kojo is the trainer of the team. He's a physical trainer and also the tactical trainer. He is the head coach of the team. Pretty soon you'll see them be doing merry work now. Because probably the man that won't share 10,000 with anybody. Or the government yet to deliver on their promises. Do we have to live like this? Do Liberia still have to be like this? Years in, years out. Since, like my grandma again says, since Charlie Kintan, we're still the same. Things haven't changed. But still, there are a lot of expectations from government officials when they give peanuts. They will spend over 100,000. 100,000, they will use it on just to move speaker. United States, thousands of dollars. They will use it just to move speaker or just to have political rally and move around. But they don't spend 100,000. They don't spend that money on the national team. When they give 10,000, they feel they have given something. The government needs to be serious. Liberia needs to be serious. Ministry of Youth and Sports need to be serious. Council of Bangalore, you guys need to come together and talk. Say this thing. What is happening in our sporting sector? And I will tell you, this is not normal. It's not normal. Every year, every time, we do the same old thing. Like one of the politicians will say, you can't continue doing the same old thing and you want a result. You want new things to happen. We need to change our mindset. Can you make your call? How do you make Thomas Kojo becoming the fitness trainer of the national team, the head coach of the national team, and also pretty soon you'll be going to marry or the kid man for the national team. You want to do all the work. He's a goalkeeper trainer again. Make your call. Let's have a conversation. Let's have this conversation. What is happening to our team? What is happening to our country? Are we to remain the same? The national team, we say the pride of Liberia, the red, white, and blue, the symbol of our country, haven't been taken care of. I see that as an affront to the players. Our players are good, but there is no strategies, no proper administration over the years. No proper administration. We keep doing the same old thing. You bring. Let me make you to understand something. Those of you that are following us, there's not about coach here today. It's about the same old administrative issues. Government in, government out. Minister in, minister out. They say the national team is a property of the government. Yes. But this national team have been a property of the government. Have it been taken care of? Have we been able to observe? Have we been able to go around? Or you just appoint people and just leave it with them? You just appoint people and leave it with them. Same old thing. Liberia still the same. We are not making progress. We are not making progress. We are not. We will need to talk and talk and talk. Still, the same thing that can happen at the national team level, we can bring it down to the lower team level as well. What led to determined girls being defeated? It's not coach the problem. Administrative issues as well. Technical issues as well. National team of Liberia, we say they team at our national team, a country of over 4 to 5 million people. You get a single person doing all the work for your national team. Government officials. So we'll go for this break to be right back. By 11, we'll be having the technical director of Pinsville Fs, that's Heavy 11, Melvin George, will join us as we talk more about Liberian football and also talk about his involvement into Liberto Mass off-season tournament. Let's go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis, and on these numbers. In Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Pinsville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country.
So this is it. Kindly make your call. Let's talk. Let's talk about Liberian football. What do you made of this team? Another thing we have on the plate here, first division team in Liberia. This is the same thing we're talking about. First division team in Liberia having open justification. Are you kidding me? So you don't have a team. Open justification. First division team. And some of this second division team as well. They are saying they're having open justification. But every time we will pray that our league should go premier, make the league a Premier League, you have an open justification for the first division team. It's like you don't have players. It's that you don't even have a team. You don't have administration. Am I sure? If the league ends, you have open justification. So you haven't signed players over the years. All the players are on your team were on loan. And what are you going to tell us? We'll call these names. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. lot of things to talk about in Liberian football. If we were talking about them, we're not moving here. We'll talk every day about it. And our head will continue to be hurting about it because the actors in the sectors are not making difference. The actors in the sector are just doing the same old things. You have first division team running without merit. You want a Liberia Football Association to bring merit for your team. First division team will be running. And a player will fall to the ground. The only thing, the player caught on her face or on her feet, the only thing you carry to that player is water. Yeah, the only thing. No medical activities. We need to be serious about it. We need to be serious if we want Liberia to move forward in life. If we want the team to qualify to the next stage of the competition. If we want to make progress. Things are not working in our country because we continue to do the things the same old ways. The same old ways. Say 1847. The same old ways. Since this country got on independent. If not the independence, since you get you are funded since 1822 or December 15. You're still doing things the same old way that Joseph Jacob Arden was doing. This government is still doing the same thing. You want the country to qualify to World Cup. But you get a country team practicing with a single coach, a trainer, coach, technical man at the same time, manager at the same time. What are we doing? This country is not serious. And we are not going anywhere. We want to compare ourselves with Ghana, that running Premier League team, that running Premiership in that country. We want to compare ourselves with even Neighboring Sierra Leone. We want to compare ourselves with them. When we continue to do things the same old ways, things are not improving. We are not making strides. We want things to happen just like that. We want things to be. We want us to get at another level. We want to progress. But what are the mechanisms put into place? If you want to progress, you want to go on to the next stage of the competition of life, Liberia as a whole. We think our thinking is just like our proceeding in our country. And the worst thing about it, the politics is in everything that we do. Everything we do in Liberia is about politics. If you're not this person, it can't be this person. If I'm this person here, I'll make sure I fight this person. Since you're not selecting me, you're selecting the person, I can't work with this person. We continue to do things the same old ways. Sake Jiba way. That Sake Jiba way. Way back. And we want to progress. So on yesterday, our Liberia Football Association, Better Match Liberia, as part of their social corporate responsibility, they announced and they signed a 3-year contract deal with the Liberia Football Association to have an off-season tournament for the 3-year period. And that tournament will last for about 3 weeks. And those that are to participate in the tournament will be clubs in the first division league, like in the first 8. The 8 clubs that will participate, and determinants will be made from there as to who win the championship. Better Match champion. So that's the league. And upon that, every club will receive the amount of 2,000 United States dollars. Great improvement great steps for start off for every club. So I think we have the video there. Our producer will play it, and you'll listen to them. The intent of this entire tournament. The intent of this entire tournament. So it's something we need to discuss. What's this tournament about? What does it bring to our league? What's the flavor to the team? One thing that I see from this tournament, every club or every divisions, every club in the first division will be very serious. It will bring some level of competitiveness to the team. Even to the very league, the competition will be high because everyone will want to finish in the first 8 or you want to win the league. If you win the league, it's a plus for you. You also have to receive this set amount. The winner will walk away with 10,000 United States dollars. Just in case Painesville or Heavy 11 win this amount, it will be used for preparation as they go to the league. Some of your players, you can clear them. I understand that some of the first division clubs still holding their players. They yet to pay them, though the league have ended. They yet to pay them certain amount of money for certain amount of time. They yet to pay them. So this money will be used for said purpose. At least, you can also use this money to buy some medical material for your team. Now, every time you run with water on the field, buy some medical material for the team. Use it as well to buy boots, brand new set of jersey. Because we know in Liberia, every club that are running in Liberia, it's just Watanga, Shatter Angels, Leska. I think that's it, that have brand. All the clubs that are running are still to be corrected. No one has sponsorship deal. They don't even have any form of engagement with businesses. So this money will be used. It will help to improve the standard. It will help to improve the team, to develop the team, to help the team, at least to push you forward. Though that money is not much to sustain you, but it's a plus to the team. What does this league bring to the team as well? This league will also have a sense of unity. It will bring the teams together, and the team will be eyeing at something. If we cannot win the league, let us finish in the top 8. At certain level in our country, relegated teams fight hard to buy games. Fight hard to buy games. So if you sell your game to a relegated team, at the end of the day, you may not fall in the top 8. You may not. And that will not just be good for you. So let's listen to Bedovan, Operation Manager, Father Brahman, as well as the level from the Liberia Football Association. So we'll first bring you the joy, then we'll bring you that asset. Let's bring you the joy.
Today we have Heaven 11, LCP Mountain, and Blackman Warriors. So we'll also pick from part 2 again to get a full.
Our Painesville FC.
Painesville FC are also in Group 8 alongside Heaven 11, LCP Mountain, and Blackman Warriors. So we'll now move on to Group B, where Watanga is already seated. So we'll start up with a pick from Block 1. Yeah. Discoveries FC, one of the top teams in the Earthquake First Division League, that had a decent season last season with 4 games unbeaten, 4 games winning streak. They have been paired in Group B alongside Watanga. So we'll now move on to Part 2 for the next speed. Global Farmer now changed to Boris FC, also placed in Group B alongside Watanga and Discovery. So our final pick.
LPRC Warriors.
LPRC Oilers started the last season as one of the fourth runners. They did a slip, losing the league title. So they are also placed in Group B alongside initially picked teams. So to complete the draw in Group A, we have Heaven 11, Bear Mountain, Blackman Warriors, and Pinsville FC in Group A. In Group B, we have Watanga FC, Discoveries FC, Global Farmer, and LPRC Oilers. That completes the draw for Group A and Group B of the maiden edition of the Battle Mass Championship. In Group A, we have Heaven 11, FCB Mountain, and Blackman Warriors. So we'll also pick from Part 2 again to get a full.
So you saw that you listened to them. We'll also bring you the signing ceremony as we go on. Because that something you need to realize. This draw, some of our men are saying that easy. This draw will bring to action the top team that we have in our league. If not, with the absence of Leska FC, out of those things that were selected are the best team in the league for the past 5 seasons in the league. The inclusion of Blackman Warrior came about. FC Facel, that was to be part of this process as the champion for the 2024-2025 season, have traveled to Egypt for their preseason training ahead of their CAF Champions League qualifier. Based upon that, Bettermans needed to have the draw. They needed to have it completed to 8 teams. So they selected Blackman Warriors to be part of the process because Blackman Warriors finished at 9th spot on the league table of the just ended First Division League. So Blackman Warrior was fortunate enough to have been involved. But mind you, they will not always be given the chance to get this. They will not always be given the chance. So we will go for this break. When we come back, we'll give a conclusion on this one. For there, we'll usher in the technical director of Heaven 11, Melvin George, to J. Orchud and talk about Liberian football. Let's go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation, the analysis. Follow up Intersports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Pinsville. Intersports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how they are playing with SKD. I'm so
I'm feeling so happy about the game. And then when we come back into the game, you don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, they tell referee that's why I'm again. The game was fun. The so referee you know the game. The game was fun. When the equal game, but I win at this point.
The exclusive sports show is a 1-hour conversation with policymakers, stakeholders, and direct actors in the sporting sector. The exclusive sports show brings you face to face with those who make the news in the sporting sector of Liberia. Join your host, Julius Compton, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the program, The Exclusive Sports Show, live and direct on Intel Sports. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. On Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intersport will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So welcome back. Like I said, it's a full 1 hour discussion about football. He's one of the technicians in the game when it comes to football in Liberia. He's been following the game. He's part of it. He's in administration. They are the one who run Liberian football when it comes to the first division league. He's been into this for long. He played the game as well. So being an administrator, it helped to develop the game and also increase the pace of the game. He's the technical director of Heavy 11. As a matter of fact, they just ended the season. Heavy 11 ended the league in the second place to FC Fascioli, ended as a first runner-up into the league. Today, we have Heavy 11 inclusion into an off-season tournament that will help to increase or also benefit the team for preparation ahead of the new league season. Melvin George is here. He's going to tell us more about Liberian football. He's going to tell us about his team, their preparedness ahead of the new league season. What do we hope for? Do we have to see them again with that high expectation of Heavy 11 winning the league, falling prey to FC Fascioli in the dying minute of the game that led to Heavy 11 finishing as a runner-up? Or will we have them being crowned champion this time around? As a matter of fact, for the past 3 seasons, they have been competitive when it comes to the game. They always at the back foot of every champion into the league. It's not just about putting pressure. In Liberia, sometimes we refer to them as the Arsenal in Liberian football. They serve as gatekeeper at times and yet to claim the league table or to climb the championship. When we see that happening, let's go for this break to come back to introduce to you Melvin George.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live in a...
So welcome back. So just coming in, I just getting to know this one. He's the technical director of Grand-Bassa County. As a matter of fact, Grand-Bassa is the host this year, and they are in zone with the champion Lofa County, Grand Cape Mount County, and Grand Jida County to play dead in Grand-Bassa County. And I just love the reception from the Bassoran, most especially in Grand-Bassa. Melvin George, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now tell us, people that are following would love to know who's Melvin George and how do you come into the entire football business?
Okay, Melvin George, a household name in Liberian football. I play the game. I play locally. I play professionally. I play at national team level as well. And at this point, I found myself in the position of director of football at Heavy 11 Football Club, and basically somewhere administratively as well.
How is Heavy 11 currently since the break?
Heavy 11 is doing good. We have resumed training. We've been in training for a week and a half now. Like we all know, the Beto Mas Cup is on its way, and we are preparing for it.
Let's talk about the past season into the tournament. You was seen as the champion at a certain time of the league, but it slid out of your hand to FC Fascioli. Tell us what goes wrong last season and what needs to be worked on this time around.
Okay, it's normal in football. We had a downtrend in our performances at a certain time in our league. We had a lot of injuries in the squad, major players or key players. So we had a down point. So I can assure you that this time around, with the level of recruitment, we'll have players traveling in the middle of the season as well. So at this point, we have worked on it. Moving forward, we don't think anymore that we will encounter such, especially with having the full support of the management of the team, where we had a less squad in terms of numbers, but this time around, management have decided to have depth in the squad. I mean, like a solid depth in the squad, competitive depth.
Competitive depth in the squad. We saw the just end the season, one of the players of Nick, that Nicholas Andrew as a higher goal scorer in the competition. Does it bring boost to the team as well?
Yeah, that's a huge boost. We all know Nick is all there now. Nick is no longer with Heaven 11. He's out there. He goes to Malta come this week. So in finding a player to replace a player like Nick Calabar, who know it's not easy. So probably you cannot get Nick. So we'll go for one or two players that we can properly assess and see if we can find a fit for him.
Are you trying to put the team together, having a kind of Nick?
Yeah, gradually, we got a certain style of play, so we got to live up to it. If we don't have a proper Nick, we'll have something close to him that will give a necessary result. If we don't have that player that can score the 21 goals, probably we can have a player that will be the champion with 15, 16, 17 goals.
Okay. What do people know about Heaven 11? When you hear the name Heaven 11, what's special about you? Or what's the symbol of your team?
Like everybody know, Heaven 11 is that team that play with high pressure, counter pressing, quick reaction. That's our identity, play possession football. So that's our identity, and this is something we strive into the team. By doing that in training, it's a customary thing. If you come to us, you see you have to adapt to that. No matter what, individual players got their own style. But if you come there, we try to use your quality to better our squad.
Okay.
So you have to adapt to that identity of football to go to the next level, to promote the team and get the necessary results.
Let's talk about the league.
Okay.
They just end the season. How's about the league? What do you observe relating to the past season of this just in the city of the LFA?
I can say this openly. Every time in the last 3 years, the league is getting better. We're making progress both off and on the pitch. Clubs are getting better. You see clubs like Lescar, FC Facel now, they're going for pre-season outside the country. That will also happen for Heaven 11. We're announcing a couple of days we'll be having our pre-season outside Liberia. Negotiations are on the way. So you see it's getting attractive, coming with more of a natural breeding and what have you. And players are about or are getting better salary, and their foreign players are coming to the league. So definitely, maybe we just need to improve infrastructure-wise. So maybe one or two more stadiums, and we're up to speed.
Of major concern in our country, out of the clubs, none of the clubs have a fee. Everything is just about the LFA. Does it bother you at time as an administrator?
Yeah, personally, it affects my team. I was a victim up to yesterday morning. I was a victim of that situation. So this is something that clubs need to work on, get a proper table. You see, again, it boils down to our setting. And then the FA always been subsidizing for us in terms of providing facility for our training. So I think they need to continue wherever they can take the initiative that to get the practice pitches and then rent it all like the same old normal step, because we know at this moment, at this point in time, the clubs are not capable of having their own stadiums or own pitches. So we applaud them for that. We say thank you, FA. Please go ahead and continue to subsidize in terms of facilities.
Pinsville FC, Watanga, Heaven 11 are in Pinsville.
Okay.
In terms of your mobilization fan base, how do you go about?
So Heaven 11, in terms of fan base, when it comes to Pinsville FC, Watanga, Heaven 11, we are the youngest club of the three. Okay. So gradually we are fast growing, as you can see, in terms of results and the fan base. Watanga got more fans than us is not a debatable thing, but we can assure you that we are growing gradually. We nearly passed Pinsville. Pinsville should be our nearest rival, but then we are growing rapidly. Even in terms of Watanga, we're proving it on the page that we are up there now, and we're winning it on the league table, on the log. So We are making massive, massive progress. We are getting not to be one of the biggest clubs in Pinsville, but we are at the stage that we are one of the biggest clubs in Liberia.
Technically, how do you see the team?
Technically, we are growing. For matter of fact, now we have added 2 more persons to our squad. We brought Othello Bani to the technical team. We got another foreign analyst that will join the team for preseason to do our analysis, to know where we can better off our players, their individual strength and what have you, and to do the videography analysis as well. So I think that's a boost for us, to our technical team.
That's a boost for our technical team. Ms. Melvin George, Technical Director, Heaven 11, Technical Director, Grand Bassa County of the upcoming National County Sports Meet. There's a lot to talk about. Let's talk about this thing, about the LFA League. Many Athon agents come to Liberia and complain about the slow pace of the league. The league is slow. The players are not just engaged in terms of hitting the balls. How do you observe that?
Yeah, that's an issue. It's a technical issue, matter of fact. So this is something that needs to be adapted into our football DNA to play faster, because out there, nobody will give you that time and space, at their will. So this is something, if Heaven 11 working on it, and for example, Leska now working on it, it's a national issue.
Yeah.
And knowing the pace of modern football is fast. So this is something that need to be striving to our technical plans. There should be demanding from the technical department of the FA that the players should play fast. Those are things you can push. You not force the club, but it's a way you can get it.
But Liberia have its own way of playing, that possessive way of playing, driven and self-brilliance.
For me, I always have that argument. I don't believe in that. Liberia don't have nothing. If you look at our rating in football, we don't have no DNA. We say we get self-brilliance. Nowhere in the world, football is a team sport.
Okay.
Self-brilliance come in at the last point. That's when you ask for self-brilliance. So for me, we say that I would know it should be based upon the technician why he asks you, and if you can deliver it. Okay, so now we still got our DNA, but then it's one of the slowest in the world. Can our DNA win? We cannot win with that DNA, so we have to change. We have to live up to modern times. We got to live up to the demands of contemporary football. How do we live up to that? We got to adapt.
Okay.
So we got to
adapting to other countries'
level.
Okay.
So take for example, I hear people saying, if a Liberian player go to play in Brazil and then you're not up to that level, you're going to play to the lower division. No. Okay. Brazil have realized that the tiki-taka or tao-tao, whatever we call it, is not working for them since the emulation to Germany. Okay. So they are trying to adapt other styles of football to inject into theirs. So that's the essence of carrying. If you check the Brazilian, you see Nigerians, you see Spanish or different people. They try to adapt because they know the style is outdated. It's not number one anymore. So they're trying to inject. So Liberia, we say we get identity, we get tao or whatever. So now how about injecting pace? How about going direct?
Okay.
So that's it.
Sometimes it bothers you a lot when you're on the field.
Oh, for me, it's a big issue for me. One of my best friends in football was the U17 national female coach, Sekou Judges Moriba. Every time we go back and forth about this, he one of those that also believe you have an identity.
Okay.
But then, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those I also believe will have an identity. We were talking about this recent increment into the First Division League of the Championship. Then 25,000, now 30,000. The Angola Liberia Football Association. The president referred to it as a FIFA Forward project for this increment. How do you see that?
Oh, that's a huge boost. We say congratulations and thank you to the president for making that increment. It's a huge thing for football. Normally, for people that are investing into the local football, they don't get nothing back. So if you strive to the end and get the league title, obviously, you have something to enable you help your preparation and maybe speed or proper bonuses to the people that work to give you the trophy. So it's a huge boost, huge boost, and we say thank you, Mr. President.
And you're striving to win that money?
Oh, definitely. Heaven 11 is striving for that. You just said it will always be in contention, And every year we try to get better. Every year we try to get better. But there's a way to the
season before last, you ended in the tier spot.
No, season before last we didn't end in tier. Season before last we ended fifth. We should have ended second, and then we lost to IE on the last day. So it affected us. But the people that were ahead of us, they were ahead of us 1 point, 2 points, like that. Yeah. So every time we try to get better, and from the results in past time, knowing what the issue we had with our coach during the middle of the season and all of that. So we are able to end second. I think that's a huge boost for the club that which administration also appreciate.
The issue of having 11 always having this changing of coaches from Ara Fofana. You had on Theophilus Chico. What is happening to the club? Is it that you're not able to maintain a manager for a season?
No, not. We've been having manager for the season, but we are a club with great ambition and aspiration. So we demand a certain result. So that's the issue. You know, like if you come and cannot give us the result, because we in our own capacity will provide basically everything that you need. So if you cannot give that result, no. We don't have as a winger or as an early striker in our team to be there 26 years. No. We want the Jose Mourinho to come and give our result. And
if you can't give a result, you just leave. We're going to talk about this issue about Liberian League teams in terms of publicity. You having still sponsorship for your club. Unlike few clubs in the league, are your club also working on this thing? Because this thing have to augment your efforts in terms of your financial governance.
I don't know if this is a national issue in terms of the economy or what have you. I can sit here today and tell the entire world, no club, I don't even think Real Madrid has tried for sponsorship like having 11 have done.
You go to businesses.
We went everywhere, but it seems like people are not interested in the football, you know, so that's why we have decided to do things to attract people to the football. Say kudos to FC Fasel for what they're doing. So it's attracting people. What Leska is about to do, so attract more people. And when businesses see these things happening, they get attracted. And then with our performances on the pitch, you just said it, we're doing good. So people will try to look our way. To the end of last season, we were able to secure like a month and a half sponsorship with Yajin Bier. We're hoping to, extend with them. So, and we open to it. We say, the Having 11 Football Club is looking for sponsors. We're willing to talk. We're willing to negotiate with people.
Having 11, you got that name from where?
Okay, so basically, before the club moved to Monrovia, the club was a Nima-based club. And we, in Monrovia, the CEO of the club is Kelvin Boyman. He bought the club, and we decided to maintain the name. So the name came from Nimba to Monrovia.
The name just continued. Yeah, so we were going to talk about this issue about Liberian football and a lot of development for the angle of Liberian Football Association, club licensing program, development from the angle of women's football. Special, let's talk about women's football. How do you see the league? Our girls, are they improving? Are things still the same with the dominance of determined girls in the league?
On the overall, they are improving because even if you look at the determined girl dominance, it had to come with a lot of improvement. Yeah. I'm not a big fan or follower of the women's football. I would say that because it's kind of hectic, and I say kudos to the people that are there because they are doing a great job. But from my own observation, we have made massive improvement in terms of the support that the FA is giving to women's football. Yeah, it's huge, and especially with what FIFA gave and FA put into the women's football. We are making progress, even with the local women national team at every level. We are making progress. It's huge.
It's huge about the women's football. Do you foresee this team, the women's football team, qualifying to major continental tournament?
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the U17, I'm very, very optimistic about that. With especially with the manager they have, Sekou. He's top guy. He know the youth football. We worked together before at the Marvel Football Academy. He was my boss, so I know his ability. We saw his last result in previous competition. So with them and the support from the FA, we foresee that we will arrive somewhere.
Of the just ended season, what was that battle you from the angle of the LFA? Because at a certain point in time, you have a little tussle with referees, players.
Yeah, it's normal, the referee is an independent body. Referee is not the FA.
Yeah.
The FA that oversees everything. So at a certain point in time, some results, we don't have the magic cameras here. So at some point in time, there were results that needed to be questioned. For me personally, I saw we got video that defender was on the goal line, kick the ball in the goal and said offside. So how do you justify that? And for us at Heavy 11, we put a lot of work. So to just get raw for one decision, So for those things, it happened even in Europe. And we don't have cameras to back it. So it's difficult, but we just hope and pray that, and most times from what I see, in terms of the referee, I don't think those decisions are intentional, but the environment we find ourselves in is kind of difficult for them.
Okay.
Sometimes the communication system up to level. I've seen something that the referee is screaming. I mean, the linesman is screaming for offside with the flag and trying to call no communication.
Yeah, there's no communication. So you just have to scream.
Screaming, and then the referee is in action and play is moving. So the person still keeping the play and screaming and time going.
And the time we just had. Because the center referee is the chief arbiter of the game.
Of the game, yeah.
So they make the decision, and you just have to go with it. We played to a league season that ended successfully. In the league, there are a lot of teams, foreign players into the league. Of your observation, comparing the foreign players, the local players, what did you see?
And there, basically, the foreign players that play in the league past season, they haven't been a vast or difference between them and our local player.
Okay.
But we have one or two exceptional guys like Dumuya from Leska, Yusuf Kabo from Heavy 11. Yeah, those are guys that dominated the league according to stats. Dumuya took high goal scorer. Yusuf Kabo, he got 21 assists, 7 goals. Those are exceptional stats that we can look at. So, but there also been average players that came to the league.
Okay.
But this time around, we see some, from what I saw some better top level players with FC Fasel that will make, top impact into the league.
And you intend of bringing foreign players to the team as well?
This season, not really. We not going foreign players because we lost Yusuf.
Okay.
We lost him to FC Cologne, and at this point he should be going to Europe. So we want to lay back now for our financial benefits, so we don't have problem with that.
And he's your property.
Yeah, Yusuf is our property.
Okay. So you bought him from where?
So normally in partnership with Grassfield.
Okay.
There's a academy, a youth football program in Freetown.
Okay.
They are my partners. And so that's where I go for Yusuf, Alemami, and the other guys, the Salina contingent that you've been seeing with Evan Levy. So at this point, we had a 3 years ago. Yeah, so.
You had an MVP on your team and you played on. Who do you anticipate becoming the MVP this time around?
It's obvious. You guys have done it already. I have given it to Nicholas Andrew. So
we have given it to Nicholas Andrew.
It's clear enough. There's no fight. There's no argument. The Stars will prove for itself.
He scored more goals.
Scored more goals, more assists. He was the best. Take on.
One will tell you, Savage from FC Fasel as well, the goalkeeper.
Freshman says c'est pas passé. It's not possible for Savage to come and win it, but we'll go. Let's go and see. Let's get it done. Obviously, the media play a huge role in selecting the MVP, and the media have spoken that Nicholas Andrew is their MVP. So wait to hear from the clubs.
The media is not the LFA.
Exactly, the media is not the LFA, but if you look at past or records and the voting statistic, the media play a huge role. Like I said, they don't give it, but the percentage in the voting is huge. So for that.
The percentage in the voting is huge. We hear in person of Melvin George, technical director at Heaven 11, finished as a runner-up in the 2024-2025 season of the Liberia Football Association First Division League. We go for this break, but we come back. We dive into the National County Sports Meet, where he served as technical director for one of the most attended, most supportive county, Grand Bassa County. Let's go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how after they are playing SKD. I'm so
Yeah, I'm feeling so happy about the game. And then when we come back into the game, you don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, see, they tell referee that's why I'm game. The game was fun. The so referee know the game. The game was fun. We win the equal game. But I win. And that is what I win.
So welcome back. Like I said, we're in conversation with the technical director of Heaven 11. They are participating in the First Division League here in Liberia. And we're talking more about Liberia football. We're talking about the club. And we're also talking about National County Sports Meet, which is the most branded league when it comes to footballing in Liberia. Taking into consideration, Mr. George, county meet in the National League. What did you observe in terms of what happens? Do you think many of the time players will say, or the administrators will say, they just handful to the club to have your player leaving the team, going to the county meet at the end of the day, when the country is rooted out of the competition, they have no time for the players. When a player sustains, you just have to go for the club will take all of the responsibility.
Yeah, it's a sticker issue. I'm a victim of that.
Okay.
Firstly, we have players in our team that go to the county meet and then come back with injury, come back with unpaid bonuses and other complaints. So we at Heaven 11, what we do, we make a bond,
Okay.
and you sign the bond that you got to live up before we release our players to go out there. I will tell you from a technical point of view, it's not a right thing to allow the players to go. But against Liberia, everybody got a connection to somebody some kind of way.
Yeah.
If I say the player not going, and then I'm from Grand County, and then somebody will call. But then technically, if you look at it, at the point in time the player leave the club, is the middle of the season is very crucial.
Okay.
So to allow your key player to go, leave the team, even if we have a break, the player should be preparing for the second phase of the season.
Okay.
So allowing your players to go there is risky. The player could get injured. We suffer from that when we had this guy, Deuga.
Yeah.
He was playing heavy level. We suffered from that. He went to County B. He was one of our lead attacker in the club at the time. He came back injured. So it affected the club a whole lot. It happened with us last season. David Talu, he came back. So this time around, we are trying to put something tangible or more effective that will better off the club, or that will be in the interest of the club, into the agreement that we made with the county. Likewise, me, imagine me now, I got to go for County B.
Yeah.
You know, my club, the day-to-day affair of my club, technically, tactically, administratively, are there. So me leaving my club to go for County B, it will be like a huge loss. So at this point in time, we are still even looking at the schedule to see.
So we'll dive into that. Let's talk about Grand Bassa County. How prepared is the team?
Grand Bassa County, at this moment, we are doing our vetting and scouting process. So there's nothing concrete in terms of preparation at this moment. We have a local tournament going on in the county as I speak. So we have the coaches there who are doing scouting for the local boys back home. So at the level of preparation, that's where we are now.
We are told that your coach have gone to Ghana for what?
The coach went to Ghana for like refresher seminar.
Wow.
So thanks to the BSA and the chairman of the BSA, and they took him to Ghana to have a refresher, because Grand Bassa Sport Association is not only about football. It's not only about going on the field and kick the ball and we go to the county B and we cheer. It's something that helps or develops or young people that are involved with schooling activities, sports, football, basketball, and every other thing. So they saw it wise to improve the ability and the skills of the young brother. So they sent him to Ghana to help get better.
Do you think he can deliver well this time around? Last season, you ended in the group stage. I saw the Grand Bassa County Secretary General Chokon was all around with a protest against bombing. This time around, what do we hope for?
No, this time around is a different ball game. Not to brag, but you know the name Melvin George. I'm not associated with defeats and going back war. I'm a progressive person. I'm a power-driven person. I come with result, because I know football is a result-oriented sport. And obviously, with my ones and twos injected into the BSA and the Grand Bassa team now, it's a win-win for Grand Bassa.
Sure, when looking at the top zone, you play the champion, the runner-up, Grand Cape Mount County with a huge support.
I can tell you, obviously, Grand Bassa is coming out of that zone as winners, especially with us playing home.
It's an advantage to you.
People that know football and know playing home where it does, Grand Bassa is coming out as winner. We not bragging, but with what we got in place and the players, if they are affected and with the support of the county administration, there's nothing to stop us. I got almost 85% of the players in Liberia, so I will select the best there at my disposal.
We'll see new faces this time around.
Oh, definitely. There's a huge change. We see I'm in this time around, so it's a huge change. And nobody marry a spot with all proving it, and nobody can brag about it or lay their shoulder to say, I own Grand Bassa team, I must play. No, this time around, it's a different ball game. Yeah.
Grand Bassa County last won the county meeting 2014 up to now. Yet to win the county meeting, there's now a huge burden for you as a technical director.
Yeah, it's a huge one. The people of Grand Bassa, they expect lot this time around, especially with me on board. They are looking. I get calls from the diaspora, everything. So all we're asking for, people of Grand Bassa County, give us support to the team, and we will definitely deliver.
What's the relationship with the county?
Oh yeah, I have a huge relationship with the county. People don't know. So as a boy coming up playing football, I play for Bassa Defender in the county. My both parents are from Grand Basel County, so a full Basel, I speak a little bit of Basel. I play for Moite Barrow there. So
You are deeply rooted in the country.
Deeply rooted in the county. So people saw my inclusion like a stranger. But you know, basically because I grew up in Monrovia, but I got my family there, I got property there, I go back home all of the time. And I can even tell you I'm associated with Grand Basel football like that.
Okay.
Like one of the best players in my team last year, I brought him from Grand Basel. Patrick Mombo, I brought him from Tier Division Grand Basel. He played in Heavy 11. And he was the only player that played every minute for us.
Okay. And you've been around the association or you just been called?
I just been called, but normally I will always, try to give my support from my angle as I used to speak to the past technical director and president of James Allen Sadiba, who have chit chat here and there. He's my big brother. He gave me his blessing as well. I used to speak with Emmett Glasgow, who would talk about Grand Basel football and how those are people who know me to be from Grand Basel. My father was a big football person as well. He was acting president at one point in time in Moite Barrow.
Okay.
He was like 4 times vice president for operation in Moite Barrow. So I think I'm deeply rooted in Grand Basel football. I play with the names of Neto Louis, Peter D, Fidel Toba. Those are people who play together in Grand Basel.
So do you hope for seeing Basel to another level? What's your new vision? Or you still planting on the same vision of the past technical director?
No, obviously.
Or do you have your own say now?
Obviously, I got my own plans. I got my own vision.
Okay.
And, we cannot go the same way to say I'll go with what the other people did and they didn't get needed results. So it have to be something new, a new dimension, a new dynamic. So on new fresher ideas, that's what we bring to the table this time around. And hopefully.
What do they expect from you?
The people at Grand Basel, they were very clear. They won the trophy. It's time for Basel to reclaim it. They believe in our work. So eventually, we are hopeful that the work will pay off. We just want the support.
We just want the support. We're hopeful that the work will pay off. Melvin George talking to us concerning his role as a technical director at Grand Basel County for the upcoming National County Sports Meet. We're talking about the national team. National team is preparing currently for the World Cup qualifier with just 2 games to go. Hopeful of qualifying to the next stage of the competition. We want to go to America. Tell us, how do you see the team with the lack of the involvement of your players?
With the local preparation is on course. They've gone 1 week now. I've been visiting the training here and there. They are in a very trajectory now. They have started from one level to another level, even up to this morning. So they are making progress gradually. But we all know that the guys at home would not be dominant in the squad. So we have to come with the guys from abroad. So we're hopeful, listening out to where the coaches got, who they are inviting, and then we can make a prediction.
The current team of selections of the local based players, the involvement of Jenkins C, your players, well, Barry from Heavy 11, and how do you see their involvement this time around that they have been called?
For me personally, I don't like to delve into selections. It's not my thing. Reason is I'm not the coach or I'm not affiliating with the technical arm. So if I come here and say, okay, you selected Jenkins or Barry, and it's a good inclusion, it's a bad one, I don't know or on what basis.
They are some of the best midfielders we have in our country.
Yeah.
Barry and
Jenkins, they are super players, but then what if they are not the kind or style of midfielder that the coach wants to use? So that's why I don't question selections. So Coach Kojo is the best person to tell you why he selected Jenkins, why he selected Barry. So for me, I don't question selections. We got over 200,000 boys playing football.
We're running the team. Currently, no fitness coach, but we are preparing for the tournament. Do you see that as a threat to the country?
Yeah, those are issues. Those are technical issues. Yeah, is not a good thing. In our last preparation for our past games, that was one of the best preparation I ever seen. Where they brought CJ back, they brought the guy from Google Sport. The preparation was superb. But this time around, we see no fitness coach and what have you. So I know Thomas Kojo, I know the person he is. I sure in the background he's engaging the FA to get those people back on board because they were massive help to him. Yeah, you found CJ, you need a videographer in your analyst and what have you.
Yeah.
You know, modern day football, you can go play, you don't have information on your opponent.
Okay.
Reason you always see me to the stadium, that's what I always do. You have to have information.
Yeah. Let's talk about this issue. The national team of Liberia is owned by the government of Liberia.
Okay.
Over the years, that support to the team, how do you see the support?
Oh, I'll be fair, yeah. I don't follow what the government would do for the national team.
Okay.
But from my little understanding, I think they been chipping in. Whether this,
should they be chipping in?
Whether if it's sufficient
okay.
or not, in my mind, I think it's not sufficient.
Okay.
It's not adequate enough. I think more should be done. The government should get more involved. You know, sports is a huge thing, especially football in Liberia. This is something that people love. This is something that brings the people together. So the government should get more involved, invest more into the sports. They should. It's paramount.
Because many times the NFA will complain and say we're holding hotels in this place, we're holding people on the other side, we're yet to pay players, and this team is owned by the government.
So it should be the government responsibility. This one is not biting and blowing.
Yeah.
They should do it.
Okay.
They should get it done. There's no way the national team should be holding for hotel and holding for players by dime. Some of these boys travel 8, 7, 12 hours to come here.
Okay.
And time to leave down, you holding them by down. It's not right. It's unfair to them. You know, so government should get more involved, should invest more, should see reason. You know, this thing should come with some passion. People should be there to speak. When the budget gets to the house, people should say, yes, sports is paramount. It's important. Let's increase it.
Okay. Let's talk about this issue about the inclusion of the team. Do you foresee Liberia participating to the World Cup or the African Cup of Nations years to come?
Yeah, in years to come, realistically.
With this current team?
I say in years to come because at this moment, like you just said, we don't even have a fitness coach at the training. We don't have a goalkeeper coaching all of that at the training. So that's not a proper preparation. But we know that gradually those teams will come with better youth development, what have you with our player or striving and delving into Europe now. It's a good sign, you know, that in years to come.
Since 2002, we participated in the African Cup of Nations. We yet to participate. And you play the game as well. You play for the national team. Do you dream of that one day?
Well, yeah, it's everybody's dream to see Liberia back at the Nation Cup. But the right mechanism got to be put in place. Take, for example, the last time we were at the Nation Cup, our players were being paid $5,000. Our game bonus one of the highest in the region. So at this point in time, how much are they getting? Yeah. So these are things you need to know. The right step. People were coming. People were willing to make sacrifice. Oh, yes, I'll get my ticket. I'll get it to come. I need a chance.
Okay.
But right now, we see boys reneging, staying away from the national team. So if the right things are put in place, and it's all about money. It boils down to money. So if it's there and the people know that they will get big bonuses, you come here, you'll be willing to risk something.
Okay.
Another situation, Joe Namwe, he faced problems along the way during the quarterfinal. He was being paid by the government.
Okay.
We were small at that time, but follow football being my thing. So he being paid by the government. So he was willing. Every other player saw it. So even if you got a contract with Real Madrid, you know when you come in to play for Liberia, if you take the risks, obviously
it will work out.
If something goes wrong, you know at the end of the day, you get something.
At the end of the day, you will get something. We're going to conclude on this one. Let's go for this break. When we come back, we talk about your inclusion in the Big Eight for the off-season tournament, Beto Mass Champions. Let's go for this break to be right back.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intel Sports. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So, welcome back. We just have a concluding stage of this discussion. It's been a full-hour discussion here talking about Liberian football, Heavy Levy. We're talking about the national team. Grant Bassel counted according to the technical director that they will win the trophy because there's many big given to him. All the counted. Once they go to the competition, they will win the trophy. Grant Bassel County is no exception. We have Heavy 11, Watanga FC, Discovery, B Mountain, Borough FC, that's 4 minutes of Global Farmer, LPRC, Others, and Blackman Warriors. Mr. George are into this Big Eight. Tell us your greatest worry about this game.
In all fairness, there's no worry. They are regular teams in the league. There are teams that we have won before.
Okay.
Every one of them. There's no team down there can say that Heavy 11 haven't won you. And looking at past season, we proved to be better than all of them. So, and from our thing, we start from where we stopped. Well, we're making progress now. So we believe that we are ahead.
And you can defeat all of them.
Like I said, we have
Footballers,
been
they don't stay.
this time around. Heavy 11 will eventually defeat them.
Let's talk about your group. What do you made out of your group? You are third in group 8, Heavy 11, B Mountain, Painesville, Blackman Warriors.
Yeah, so in my group, if you look at the statistic there compared to last season, the least goal I scored in that group was 2 against Beer Mountain. The Painesville, I think I played them 3 times. I scored 9 goals. Blackman Warrior, I played them 2 times. I scored 5 goals. So it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, it's football. We respect our opponent. They are very good. Beer Mountain is having a proper a transformation. And Blackman Warrior been doing great preparation as well. So we expect tough opponents, but at the end of the day, we hope to be victorious. And like you see the table, Heavy 11 is on top. Eventually in that group, they will remain on top.
So you always be on top.
Yeah, we remain on top.
So looking at this group, who do you think will go to the semifinal?
I don't want to predict because I don't know the other group preparation, but
you will win your game.
I can tell you that Heavy 11 is in the semifinal. That's for sure.
You go into the semifinal, they're going to work away with 10,000.
That's the plan. So the boys are prepared for that. So
You receive your first 1,000.
yeah, exactly. We receive it. We say thanks to Beto Max for your support and continue to do more.
Let's talk about this tournament in particular. We saw this signing ceremony, 3 years due with the Liberian Football Association to be done in 3 years' time. What does it bring to the league? What's the new flavor does it bring to this tournament?
So this is a huge boost to the league and to football. This is a huge protection to the sanity of football. Lately we've been hearing rumors of match fixing to the end of the league. So this is something that will be at stake, that people will not have to jeopardize the spot or games. So we are very appreciative to have the Beto Miles Cup. It will save the sanity of football. And personally, I don't even know how to think Beto Miles, because this is something I always yearn for. This is something I discussed with guys at the FA before. And if you have these kind of cups and people know before the league start, I got two showcase sitting down. For me to help my preparation. And I think eventually, if I'm not mistaken, it will get better from better bad. So those are things that people will look into at the end of the season. You're playing for something, that's something you'll be fighting for. Okay, I lost the league, I lost the FA Cup. Can I fade into the Big 8?
At the end of the day, you fade into the Big 8, you walk away with this. Preseason wise, what does it bring to the players?
Okay, so preseason wise, it helps.
A lot of preseason, Moserado District League, Zebedon Tournament, now Beto Miles Cup.
Yeah, even the Kabbalah League at Jigotan. It's good. It just comes with proper management. Like me, I don't sleep. Like I make sure I tell my players, you got to play this one at this time. This one you don't play. If you follow your ability, is playing time in all of these tournaments. It will be monitored by me and the coaches who tell you play, you got to get rest. You can't play today, tomorrow, and so on. Like I supported the professional all-stars, the guys that won the tournament, the Zebedon tournament. And I have players that were playing 4 different tournaments at the same time. No way. It's not possible. You beat your body down. You coming to go to preseason. So it just got to be managed. It's helpful and it's harmful provided if you don't have the proper management.
This tournament as a whole, taking into consideration the burning, do you foresee total attendance from your fans as well as a love of football trooping away at the Tusa?
Oh yeah, definitely. The people who troop at Tusa, reason is they been away from club football for some time. So with the signing and the inclusion of foreign coaches in the league, people want to see, even though Lescar is not in the league, they couldn't make it to the first 8. And even to the 9th place, they couldn't make it there. But
they didn't make it to the 9th place. Blackman Warriors were to the 9th place.
Yeah, so people want to see, Liberia, we want to see new things, we want to see new ideas, want to explore new opportunities. So they will come there, they will try to support their team. They will support their team, not try. That I can show. And the media is doing very well in terms of publicity with the Beto Miles tournament. In less than 4 days, it has taken over the entire country. So we expect to see a lot of people there.
I saw you go into the competition, you definitely have to walk away with 2 kids.
Yes, so that's a good thing. That's what I said. So just qualifying in the first 8, you got your first 2K for preparation for the season.
To conclude, do you have anything you need to discuss that we haven't said that you need to tell our followers?
I think basically we have touched everything here and there, especially with me relating to football. So I just, in this open space, I want to say to Heaven 11 fans, come out there. We are playing the opening match on Saturday at the Tusafi at 3 o'clock. Come and support your boys. They are in high gear. They are preparing properly. And management is supporting the team. So you know the story. Come and support your team.
Come and support your team. According to him, they are going to win the cup. They are playing the first game at the top of Group A, where they have to win the tournament. And just to talk it, we have to do it. And once the actions speak louder than words. So that brings you the draw on yesterday from the Liberia Football Association, where the draw was made. Let's bring you the draw quickly. Our producer can project that.
And LPRC Colors. That completes the draw for Group A and Group B of the main edition of the Beto Miles Championship. In Group A, we have F11, FCP Mountain, and Blackman Warriors. So we also pick from Pot 2 again to get it full.
Our Painsville FC.
Painsville FC are also in Group 8 alongside Heaven in Heaven, FCP Mountain, and Blackman Warriors. So we'll now move on to Group B, where Watara is already seated. So we'll start up with a pick from Dortmund. Yep. Discovery FC, one of the top teams in the Earthquake First Division League, that had a decent season last season with 4 games unbeaten, 4 wins winning streak. They have been paired in Group B alongside Watanga. So we'll now move on to Part 2 for the next pick. Global Farmer now changed to Boring FC, also placed in Group B alongside Watanga and Discovery. So our final pick.
LPRC Warriors.
LPRC Oilers started the last season as one of the 4 runners and later slip, losing the league title. So they are also placed in Group B alongside the initially picked teams. So to complete the draw in Group A, we have Heaven 11, Pierre Mountain, Blackman Warriors, and Painsville FC in Group A.
So you saw the draw, you saw the interactions, as well as the table in relations to the group. And we hope to see a great tournament at the Tusafi. Inter Sports will be in action. We'll bring you all of the analysis as well as the play-by-play description in relations to the tournament. I've been here, Elijah Pine, 2 full hours discussing Liberian football, Liberian keyboard, as well as basketball in Liberia. We go for this break. Next time you see me here will be in the morning, where we'll bring you Sports Extra, talking about extra activities into Liberian sports. Bye-bye for now.
On the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans, live and direct on Intersports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyan, live and exclusive on Intersports. Join the live conversation. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painsville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
happy. You can see how they are playing with SKD. I'm so
I'm feeling so happy about the game. And then when we come back into the game, you don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from Darcy, they tell referee that's why I'm again. The game was fun. They said referee, you know the game. The game was fun. We went to equal game. But I win. At Darcy's point, I win.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram.